Hello, my amigos. Okay, so someone asked me to do a video, another video on Ser and Estar. And I thought, I could probably do a musical for you so that I can do Ser and Estar, blah, blah, blah. But lyrics is not my thing. I am not a singer. I am a Spanish teacher. Okay, so here we go. So Ser and Estar both come from the English verb be. So, in essence, what is that guy's name? Shakespeare? Said to be or not to be, I think he really meant, should I act or should I not act? Because be is a verb, hence it requires action. So, anyway, let's talk about verb ser and estar. Again, estar and ser come from the English verb be. And I looked up the English word be, and some dictionaries say it has about 24 definitions. Some others say it has 12 definitions. Others say it has 10, and it can also be used as an auxiliary verb. And then I found one that says it has 6 definitions, so I'm going to go with that. So, now that we know that the English verb be has 6 definitions, and it is also used as an auxiliary verb, let's see how we do that in Spanish. So what we did is we've taken be and we split it into 2 Spanish words. Dos. The verb ser and the verb estar. And then what we did was we gave ser, S-E-R, we gave it 7 definitions. 7 or 8. 8, let's go with 8. 8 definitions. And ser is not an auxiliary verb. And then we also added another word, estar. Estar, we gave it 4 definitions, and that one is used an auxiliary verb. So let's start with the shorter one, with the shorter list. Estar. Estar is used to express location, where someone is, will be, was. So I am in the house, I was in the house, I will be in the house. Location. The other one is health. And health is, the easiest way to understand it is there's 2 types of health. You're either well or you're not well. Everything else is something you have. So I am good, I was good, I will be good, or healthy. And then for the other things is, the one that I said earlier, something you have is like headache. I have a headache, I have a stomach ache, I have diabetes, knock on wood. I have high cholesterol, knock on wood. I have whatever else you can think of. So then we have that, health, and the next one is mood. Now mood is something that we go throughout the day. So we can go up, or we can go down, or we could just be like sitting on a couch nearly dead, just like, we're not physically dead as in adios muchachos, we're just like bodily dead. We just sit there and like, so that would be mood. To go up and down, that would be mood. If a person gets stuck in one of those moods for a long time or chronically, then it would be a condition. So like being happy all the time, even though you're at a funeral, that would be a condition, because really if you're at a funeral, you should be somewhat sad, right? So that would be an example of that. And then, so we covered condition to go. Let's see, so we did condition, and then condition also could be something like, have you ever sold anything on Craigslist? Or bought anything on Craigslist. So you've either bought or sold it new, used, gently used, fairly used, yada yada yada. You can think of that. That would be condition. And then the next one would be personal opinion. Personal opinion would be something like saying, I am the most beautiful and intelligent, thin woman on this whole planet. Of course, that would be my personal opinion, right? Okay, so then I would use the verb estar. Okay, so let's talk about, and then as an auxiliary, then that means estar will be possession before another verb conjugated to agree with the subject pronoun. If you don't know what I just said, look up the videos, subject pronoun. And then look up the video on what is conjugating. Okay, so let's go to ser. Ser is used to express siete ideas, 7 ideas. Número uno es profesión. So, profession. Doctor, student, housewife, landscaper, whatever you can think of that could be considered a profession by you or someone else. Profession. The second one is description. In description, you can get a little shady in that one. It can get a little bit hard to understand because I might use the verb ser to describe myself, something like, I am the most beautiful and intelligent woman on this planet. So if I use it in Spanish, I would say, yo soy la mujer más bonita y inteligente en este planeta. That would be description. But if I use a star, then I would say, yo estoy la mujer más bonita y inteligente en este planeta. So if I use a star, I'm obviously saying it is my personal opinion. And if I use ser, I actually describe myself that way, which sounds about right. I would probably personally use the verb ser because I'm just conceited like that. Anyway, so that would be description. And then, so it's to describe something. Describe something to me. That's what that would mean. And then the other one is, so we've got profession, description, and then we have material. What something or someone is made of. So plastic, metal, right? Gold, copper, white gold. I'm describing all my favorite metals. Or I'm stating all my favorite metals. So something like that. Okay, next one is point of origin. So point of origin is where someone or something comes from. So you can look at it this way, is where do we get most of our imports from? I'll let you answer that. And then if you travel from one place to the next. So when I go to a class, I usually come from other classes. Sometimes I'll come from home. That would be my point of origin. So if I came home and my husband would ask me, where were you? I would say I was at Walmart, or I came from Walmart. That would be my point of origin. So, and then the next one is where an event takes place. An event, underline, keyword, event, evento. Event can be anything. Anything you consider an event. Your first kiss, your last kiss, marriage, divorce, what else? Engagement. Ooh. So anything, let's see what else. A meeting, a first date. What else could be considered an event? Going to class could be considered an event for all of my students. Going to class is an event. Okay, so now that we have event, let's see, was that 7? So we have again profession, description, point of origin, material, where an event takes place, and then possession or ownership. And the difference between possession and ownership is something you own or something you possess. So if your car is paid off, you own it. If you haven't, you possess it. Ok, amigos, muchas gracias. Adiós.